Here's a question for you. What happens when GTA meets something goofy like Octodad or Goat Simulator? Well, you get Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. This game is basically if GTA was made to be cute, colorful, and relaxing. Unlike GTA, it is very short and mainly focused on exploration, but it still has ratings like 9 out of 10 on Steam and 8 out of 10 on Metacritic. But why? Well, let me show you. The game begins in a taxi company where Terry, the most lovable protagonist of all time, applies for a job. He meets Crony, a character full of charm, and they have a little chat, after which Crony gives Terry his phone number, which is 1. Then Terry goes to meet with the owner, whose name is never mind. He asks him for his price, then for his name, and continues following it up with questions like, and Terry replies with oddball answers. In the end, Terry says he doesn't want the money, but just the car, and he gets the job. And Terry, being the badass that he is, literally never goes to work. He just drives his new cab all around the town with one ultimate goal: to drive this thing into the space. When the player is first thrown into the open world, they are given a small but dense map of locations to explore with no knowledge about what they're supposed to do. You drive around and check these places out, which include locations like the junk dealer, laundry shop, hat stores, and etc. There are even secret locations that are marked on the map after you've seen them, like these giant mushrooms. This whole aspect of visiting locations and exploring all these fun and goofy characters is very interesting, and they all have funny voice acting. Which might get annoying after a few hours, but the game is short, so you don't get to reach that level of annoyance. Once you figure out what you need to do, you have to start working towards it, which is to start collecting junk and using it to upgrade your taxi to reach your ultimate goal: going to space. It is the part where the exploration truly begins. You have to platform, uncover hidden paths, use your tools, talk to the NPCs, all to get the necessary junk. But the way this game makes this grindy segment so relaxing is through its art style, its vibes, and the music it plays. It is a game that doesn't take itself seriously whilst also establishing itself as a game worth your money and time. It is a game made just to be fun. Even the hidden rewards are not that hard to find. It is just a game made to relax you. The art style is adorable, and everyone I've shown this game to has agreed as well. The music, composed by Thomas D. Ward, is super goofy, but it matches the vibes and the environment so well. On top of it, it is a rather addicting soundtrack. The music, the art style, the whole collectathon gameplay reminds me a lot of the Simpsons Hit and Run game, which was my and a lot of other people's childhood game. I'm sure by now you know how this game is like a more cuter and colorful GTA. I kept the video short to avoid spoilers and gave a slight overview, but keep in mind there's a lot of features in this game that you'll love if you do try this game out. Now on to the negatives of this game. The game really doesn't have any negatives. The only thing that I would consider a negative is the camera controls of this game. I can't speak for controllers, but on keyboard and mouse, the game is hard to control, and the camera is even harder to control. It is the only con I have for this game. Another thing some people might dislike is the fact it's short, which depends on the player, but as I always say, it is better to play something good for only 8 hours than to play something bad for 50 hours. And if you wanna look at more good games that are short but sweet, why not check out this video on Animal Well, a Metroid Stylevania game that is also very unique. Please subscribe.